Okay.
This is Logan George,
Savannah Santabanez,
and Rahul Rapani.
doing the ultimate eco chain.
So, here we have the sun. The sun is the source of energy for this tree. And this tree produces organic molecules through photosynthesis. And these organic molecules then are ready to be consumed by this mouse, which is the primary consumer. And according to this table here, this primary consumer, which is the mouse, will absorb 10% of the energy that was produced by the tree from the sun.
Yes, that means that the tree is a primary producer since they take energy from the ultimate source of energy, the sun, and produce organic molecules that can be used by other organisms through the process of photosynthesis. And 90% of the energy is released as heat and 10% is passed on throughout the chain.
and then the snake would eat the mouse, making it a secondary consumer, and the snake would gain 10% of the mouse's energy, and because it's getting such less energy, there are less secondary consumers than primary consumers. And then after that, the hawk will eat the snake, making it a tertiary consumer, and get 10% of its energy.
Also, the fact that the hawk is the final consumer at the top of this pyramid and nothing will consume the hawk, this means that the hawk is also known as an apex predator since it is the top predator of the food chain.
And finally, we have decomposers, which will take energy from the producers and the consumers in here.
The decomposers take the excess energy that is not consumed by other organisms up the chain and break it down into organic molecules that the tree, the primary producers, can use again in the process of photosynthesis to create energy for the whole chain. Also, an important thing to note is this energy pyramid we got here. As it goes the primary producers, consumers, secondary consumers, and tertiary consumers, and only 10% of the energy moves up the period at any given time, meaning that it is a pyramid shape because at every level you go, there's less energy as well as less organisms since there's less energy to sustain those organisms. The cycle between organisms consuming other organisms to gain energy and then decomposers decomposing them to create energy for the plant is the cycle of energy. But another thing that cycles is matter, considering the carbon dioxide and water the tree takes in and through photosynthesis and then gives off oxygen is taken in by the consumers. They take in the oxygen and through cellular respiration give off CO2, creating a cycle of matter throughout the ecosystem so that there is a balance. The end.